Hey, welcome to my video. Get into the studio. Hope everybody is happy and having a fantastic Friday 13th. I woke up this morning deciding it was going to be an awesome day and I was going to manifest the most awesome things, and that has been happening, thankfully. So I want you to do the same. If you're having a bit of a tough day, if the energy's around, get into that manifesting spirit of connecting with yourself and being a part of your own process, and not just letting the day happen to you, but actually having a impact on your own day, having a reaction to the energies in a way that is the alchemist, in a way that is for your greatness and not for your detriment. So that's where I am today. Susie, my sister, did I wake you up energetically? Susie, wake up. Hey, baby girl, much love to you. So glad you just woke up. How early is it there, though? It's pretty early, yeah? Namaste, beloved. Missed you too. And Paul from Newcastle, hello to you. Much love to all of you. Missing you. I've been sort of resting, working, but mixing the two up for sure. Not jumping straight back into work after that bout of poorliness. So I feel it was definitely for a part of a shedding process for sure. It's the only thing that I can come up with. It was very weird, and Susie's magic helped a lot. Miss Susie, it's 10 to 7 there. Oh my goodness, it's about the time I woke up actually. So yeah, I was just saying, it's Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. It's a day that I feel has got a lot of juice to be able to use energetically. It feels like others will be using it for their benefit, so it's important that we get on it too, and use the alchemy that is here today to really manifest our outcomes, our wants and needs. I should have turned that off, to be able to manifest greatness rather than detriment. Adolf was right. Hello to you. It's 5 to 8 there in South Carolina. So many different times. So good morning to all of you. Good afternoon. Might be evening for some people. So tomorrow there is a huge march. I'm manifesting it to be huge. Instead of it just being in London, this is on my home turf. In Newcastle, I'm going to be alongside some great people, and some fantastic warriors, and it's to get our voices heard. I know that protests can only do so much, but I feel that a lot of the just London-based protests, basically they've been asking permission to do the protests on that day, so they're asking the very powers that be that we're going against for permission to be there, which to me is an immediate no. It's been like more of an energy zapping for a lot of the times for people, but then there's been bouts of people breaking through and actually doing something that has an impact. So there's the give and take of it, isn't it, of what is good with it and what is not, what's useful and what's not. So tomorrow I'm manifesting that it's going to be a really useful day, really impactful day, and that we're going to have our voices heard. The main message from my corner with the people I'll be with is for the children. You take your hands off our children, don't even try it, kind of thing, because that's going to be the next push, and we need to be able to stop that as much as possible before September, when a lot of parents are going to send the children back to school. So this is, I know, beloved, asking permission to protest, it just straight away just cuts it out, doesn't it? So hopefully we're going to have this impact on our home turf, and not be asking permission. Hey Leanne, hey beautiful, I've missed you too. I haven't been to any of the groups for a while, so I've missed you. Much love to you, sweetness. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, that's happening tomorrow. So I'm sort of building up the energy from you know, myself as far as the outcome I would want, and envisaging it now. And so it would be really great for everybody to be doing that that's involved. Hey, Eye of the Maelstrom, I think that's how you pronounce it. Hey, my lovely. I'm getting there, getting better, yay. Been resting as much as I rest, but definitely resting in between working. Are you coming tomorrow? I'll drop you a text. I'll drop you a text and we'll get organized if you're wanting to come tomorrow. Yes, it's in the city centre, Paul. I can, if you email me, I can give you your I can give you my phone number, and if you want to meet up with us, you're absolutely welcome. It'd be great to actually meet you and be with you. So yeah, it's in our city centre. Eyes. I call him Eyes. I do remember Eye's name. I just don't know if he likes it being said over YouTube. So for Friday the 13th, let's do some tarot. And you know, I'm hoping to get organized because, beloved, you've made a good point, and it's something I've been speaking to Susie. It's difficult, I'll admit, homeschooling the boys and trying to run business. It's difficult to be able to get a regular time sorted, but it is a must now. So I'm really trying to work things out to get that done, to get a regular time sorted that accommodates my American family and my British family and Australian people that are coming forward now as part of the family. So I'm trying to sort of do that. Just know that I'll be getting that sorted soon. Oh, I can name you, so it's John. I can say, I didn't know if you were one of those, you know, people being very private. So are you coming tomorrow, John? You haven't got your coffee yet to sip, Susie. So Friday the 13th, I've already pulled some cards and I'm already dropping some cards. We've got at the first card, let's see, all of them came out in reverse. The clarifying didn't and the bottom of the deck didn't. So it's not that the deck's upside down. It's just one of those days. And so it's a bit of an upside down day. So we've got as the first card, they're just a bit muddled up now, the 10 of Pentacles. Now the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, and you can see if it's in its upright, she's adorning herself, you know, she's being pampered. Everything that is material is catered for. She's very comfortable. She's very much in a space of comfort with the pentacles, with the material reality that she's in. She's made it very comfortable. She's aligned it with herself, and it's very beautiful. Now in reverse, this means there's a bit of a shake-up happening to that, to the comfortability today. Now that might be for you on a personal level. If you're feeling the energies around you, then it might be that you are ramping up to the point of where you need to sort of see things in a different way, where you maybe need to protect your home, your material realm, your material self, even your children. So it might be that you're feeling those energies intensely today, and it feels a little bit upside down. It feels a little bit reversed in that there's a fear of loss of this. This is where, though, we get to the point of maybe to the point of losing something, or to the point of the brink of, you know, that fear of losing something or everything coming into a reality. And this is where actually we can make it our own. This is where we can turn those energies around and say, okay, so the worst has been happening, or the worst is there ready to happen. Now I've got no excuse, no space to run, but to dig deep and find that power within, to either manifest something completely different that aligns with me even more now that I've grown, now that I've had more experience, etc., or, you know, fight to protect what I have already. So there's this challenge here, and it's almost challenging yourself to turn the script around, to change it around to suit your energies. And that is clarified by the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords speaks of that mental prison, the words spinning around, you know, the thoughts spinning around, not being able to quite clarify the thoughts. And there's something here that is putting you in that space, your material realm, your home, or something is being, you're being challenged by the loss of it or the need to protect it. Now, it might be that that hasn't come into the reality yet, but you're sort of thinking about it, you're overthinking. And it's important that we don't get into this trap. We are in psychological warfare, and so it's important that we don't fall into this trap of thinking too much and just going around in a thought loop, where we don't actually come up with any solutions, any ideas, any ways to change the reality that we're being faced with. So it's important that we do face our thoughts and our words, and really be cognizant of how we are using our words, how we are speaking, the power that we are putting behind them, and to not get put into this mental prison where it sort of incapacitates you, it puts you in a still place, but it feels very chaotic for a lot of people. Now, it might be that this has nothing to do with you personally, but I'm witnessing this within the collective. There are people who have done a lot of what you could say is wrong to others, and their material aspects, so it's not all bad, their material aspects and their material comfortability is being challenged greatly. And so this is putting them in this sort of incapacitated state. And again, this isn't all bad. That might be something that releases innocence around them into something that is better, something that is more comfortable for them. So there's that to watch out for too. Who's that? I'll look at the chat in a minute, otherwise I'll get distracted. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, no, sorry, came out, and it's in reverse. And so again, this is looking at the path from a different perspective. It's important that you don't get stuck in the energies today that would make you lose your way. Again, with that Eight of Swords, make you get trapped into a loop that is not progressive, not screen's gone wrong, not, what's the word, productive. And so there's energies today that will try and lead you down a path that isn't really for your greatness, or that isn't really best for you. And it's important that you engage with your elements within to really discern which way to go forward, rather than being taken down the garden path, so to speak, by others. The discernment is very important right now. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse as the next card. Now, to clarify these two cards, we've got the Knight of Coins for the Knight of Wands. So this is interesting, and this is a direct challenge. Again, there's that challenging energy, which may feel very oppressive. It may feel at first quite negative, because, you know, it's something, it is a challenge. But because it's a knight on a knight, this is, you know, somebody rising to the challenge, somebody actually using their discernment and seeing somebody or some things for what they are, being able to see through them. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is very thoughtful, very clear thinking, where the Knight of Wands in reverse is very quick action and can make mistakes. Can trip themselves up, so to speak. So in a way, this Knight of Pentacles, because this Knight of Wands is in reverse, there is this aspect of greater potentials, greater power, from greater discernment from the Knight of Pentacles, because he's in his space, he's in the upright, he's in a clear position. And so there's a strategy here to be able to see through that is an illusion, that would take you down the wrong path, that you need to have discernment over, etc., etc. So then we're moving on to the Queen of Pentacles. So this speaks, again, going back to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's this feminine energy in reverse today that is quite negative. And I feel like you could probably see it in a lot of people. If you were to look around and take notice of this reading and look around, you would see that there is a lot of upside down feminine energy that isn't really there to be productive, but there to take away, to break down. Now, because it's in reverse, it's a loss of power. people are seeing through this and moving away from it. So a lot is falling away. So again, it's not all bad. These energies can actually sort out things that need to be sorted out. They can stop people that need to be stopped, etc., etc. But it's for us to be able to see through them with discernment with this Knight of Coins, for sure. Now, the last card to clarify, the Queen of Pentacles, is really interesting. It's the only major arcana, and it is the Justice card. Now, this kept coming out last week or the week before, the Justice card, very much so. And this speaks to justice being done, karma, so to speak, things coming back around. So a lot of you might be in a position, with that being the Knight of Pentacles, to be a bit, and it might be a challenge to do so, but just to be more watchful of the situation rather than active right now. Almost like let things fall as they fall, and you'll be able to be on the better end of it as they fall and see through it. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Swords. This speaks to the desperate need for us to reconnect with meditation, for us to really get active, you know, meditating together and being in conjunction with each other, to really raise up the powers that we have within, to really get serious about unlocking the sources of power, the sources of manifestation that we have, to actually change these scripts in our own lives and in the collective. So to really get reconnected, again, it speaks a lot to, instead of being all fire and going in there action and tripping yourself up, sitting back and detaching yourself a little bit and really working on getting this battery, which is yourself, filled up with this energy that you can use in alchemy, that you can put forward to change things in your own life, to heal, and to also change things on the outside with the people around you, with the things around you. So it's interesting that the next card is on the bottom of the deck. It is a major arcana, actually. So we've got the Justice card and the Lovers card. I love this Lovers card. So this speaks of engaging your divine feminine and your divine masculine in the decisions that you make, not just going in all masculine, all action, all fire, and not just going in all dreamy, watery, and just psychic, but having a mix of the two to be able to make a major decision today that is either going to make your life a bit harder, but if you're doing connection with yourself, if you're meditating, if you're doing it from a calm position and engaging both of your divinities, actually that decision will lead for greatness in whatever the experience or plan or need is right now. So interesting day for the Friday the 13th, but I just feel there's a lot of energy out there today that can be molded and used and utilized depending on your intent. So to draw that energy in and to be able to alchemize it like the Temperance card and really then put it out there with that power and that intent behind it is going to be, it's going to be a powerful thing. So if you can engage in that, for sure, leave a comment on the video at the end. You can revisit it and leave a comment, or go on my Facebook and leave a comment, because I really want to see how people are using the energies and what happens today for them as far as decisions being made. So what is in the chat? Are you going to come say hello? Chocolatey face? Huh? Chocolatey face. You've got a chocolatey face. Come and say hello then. Here he is. It's Susie. Yes, you read right. Your reading's getting so good. It's on Susie. Good morning. She says good morning. Say hello. Hi, Susie. Hi, Aunt Susie. She says hello, Theo. Can you see? Read that. Yeah. Look, John says hello, Theo. Do you remember John in the car? He went to the group. Yeah. Yeah. There's Peter. Here, say hey, Peter. Hi. Hi. So we have blocked that person. Another person asking people if they want cards read. So cheeky. I know. They're just so cheeky. What do you mean? They're just cheeky. So let's see. There's Beloved. Look. Say hi, Beloved. Hi. Hi. So let's see, we've got Leanne, we've got Beloved, we've got John, we've got Susie. Everybody's saying hello. Please tap that like button. Yes. I think that's just everybody saying hello and sending good energies to people.
Here
and
it is. Tap that like
being
button.
happy. Thomas, he says, valiant Theodore.
Huh?
Yeah, because you're so brave and honorable. Look, there's Helen.
Hi.
Say hi, Helen. And Rogie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rogie, I do. I keep losing your messages though for some reason. So send me the
Someone said
message
hi
when you want
here.
to do it and we'll get it done. I was ill for a few weeks, mate, so that might be it too. But yeah, for sure. I would definitely want to read for you.
Favorite are all here.
Beloved says, hi, Theo.
Hi.
Hi. So that's the reading for Friday the 13th. I'm going to be doing magic today. I'm going to be manifesting and getting things set up for tomorrow. Please put out there the good energies that will make some kind of impact. It's even just if other parents who are in the dark as to what is happening with the kids. Hiya, beloved. Your reading's getting so good. You know, we've got to do something. And even if it's a point of just letting people who are on the fence or maybe unbelievably unknowledgeable about, you know, what is going on right now, even if that is the main impact that we get, that is something. To be able to, you know, wake people up and protect these little things here, these beauties.
Like what Susie said.
Oh, Peter's been to Whitewater Canyons, nature in fabulous. Oh, you'll be all refreshed, Peter. I'm so happy. Look what does Susie say?
Love you, Theo.
Love you, Theo. Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
And the next comment is love you all. And this person just said awesome smiley face.
Your reading is getting so good. Everybody will be so proud of you.
Susie smiley face.
Susie smiley face, yes. We love our Susie. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I think I've got lots of content I need to get out, but I'm being careful and being restful. You know, it's happening. A lot of the stuff I've been talking about for a long time, it's coming to the fore. It's happening, and I'm working on getting some real good guests again. So we're going to get Awakened Adam on again. He's eager to come on too. He's an awesome guy and everybody enjoyed his energy. So yeah, we'll see. And I'm going to get real busy. I'm going to get this successful. Get that land and get building community.
And also you don't really have to tap the like button. You have to punch it.
You have to punch the like button. Yeah. They might break the screen. So oh, Sandra, you're there. You're looking forward to going tomorrow. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you too. It's going to be awesome. We're going to make it awesome. We're going to make our voices heard. We're going to have an impact. We're going to, you know, get people in who don't know what's going on, knowing at least enough to protect their own children. It's so important. So, you know, I'll be there with bells on, Sandra.
Bells on?
Oh, beloved says he was gonna go for a ride on the bicycle. He means the bike at 8 a.m. It didn't happen. Maybe 8:30.
Was gonna get out on the bicycle by 8 a.m. Didn't happen though.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said and
Hi,
stuff.
subscribed.
Hi, subscribed. Subscribed. Any subscribers are good. It's a good thing, isn't it? Have you got anything spiritual to say to people today?
No.
No? That's fair enough. So much love. Yes, Susie. Okay, that would be lovely to hear your voice. Yeah.
Hi, Sandra.
Oh, Pappy D, hello. Pappy Daz, is that? You see better with your glasses. Mummy needs her glasses. Welcome to you. Much love to you. Papu, is that how you say it?
May I have?
Go on, ask a question, Papu. Just wondering if they can have a tarot card. So let's say yes, because it's the first time they've been here. So yes, ask me whatever you want to ask me, sweetness, and I'll pull a quick card before we go. We don't mind, do we, Theo? No, we don't mind helping people. So what is your question? Peter says, lovely to awaken the outer, harder to awaken the inner. Yeah. So sad that the system does not want inner known because it is the path. Absolutely, that inner cosmos, my brother, you know. What's your question, Papu?
He's probably just typing in the words.
Do you think he's typing still? Okay. Oh, Mummy will keep shuffling then, shall I? Yeah. So we'll get the question.
And there it is.
There it is. Thank you. You're like a little secretary
I
today.
love you.
Delaney, look. Our queen, Delaney, loves your spectacles. Yeah, they make him seem much better. They're cool. So Papu says, will I get clarity over the ongoing problems that I'm facing now? Okay, Papu. What does Papu need to know?
Let's see.
Let's see. All right, okay, Papu. You're having a tough time, yeah? Okay, Papu. Let's see. You've got the 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I've actually pulled you out a mini reading. You can book in a proper reading if you want to go in depth, because this seems pretty intense. But
What happens?
you've got a lot going on. We've got the 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck there. So that would speak to, there's a lot of distractions, a lot of energies pulling you this way, that way, and everywhere. You know, you feel a bit torn. There's projects that you would love to get doing, or relationships, or things that you want to get active on. You've got these ideas, but there's just so many blocks in the way, and it's hard to see clearly as to where to start first. So I can see why you need clarity. Now the Tower card did come out. I would love you to look up on my channel, on my YouTube channel. I went into depth with this major arcana, the Tower card, and it is an intense card and can often be quite frightening. So I understand that you're having a very tough time at the moment, but please watch that video, because it will do you so much good as to why this is happening. The Tower card comes in and it's thrashing. There's fire there, there's water there, there's lightning, and the lightning actually is striking. So there is an energy around you, a source energy that is trying to get you away from something, detach you from something, because there is more there. Now it feels like everything is breaking down, but what is actually happening is that's not serving you, that's been interrupting you or challenging you is falling away. It's actually more of a cleansing of the Tower, and what is left behind, if you allow the process, through breathing exercises, through being able to stay calm in the storm, it's actually your spinal column, the core of you, the strength of you is left behind without the debris, without the distractions. This is where you find the jewels within, hidden deep within in these challenging moments. So a lot of inner work would really help you right now. And it would feel, maybe at first you'll feel with the 7 of Cups that I haven't got time for that. I've got to get this project done, that project done. But actually, it would work the opposite way for you. It would actually make things fall into place a lot quicker. And so that is super important, and it will be productive rather than counterproductive. But please look up that video that I did about the Tower. It'll really help you. And so the next card is the 7 of Wands. So this feels like you're always in this, or you have been for quite some time. We've got 2 7s, which would then be 14, which would then be 5, which would then mean that there's a change taking place. There's a massive change with that Tower card in your life too. A huge change, because that would equal up to a 7. Now we've got the 7 of Wands. So you've got lots of repetitive numbers. Now the 7 of Wands, you sort of having to, there's a lot of attention on you, some of it quite unnecessary, and you're feeling quite the need to sort of defend yourself a lot, and maybe sometimes you feel the need to defend yourself a little bit too much, and that is causing distractions also. It's almost the more you say it to people, the more they've got to throw at you, kind of thing, that kind of energy. Be very careful with projects and work with this 7 of Cups, who you tell, your intellectual property. Keep it to yourself until this tower energy has passed over, and then you can put it out there, because there is an energy that would take your ideas maybe and use them for themselves without giving you credit. We've got the King of Wands as the last card though, and this is where you're a lovely person, you're a beautiful person, you're a people's person, and you want the best for everybody. But this is the time where you sort of recognize that it's okay to concentrate on you and to be the king in your own life, to take this authority, and it's fire. So, you know, having that passion, having that drive, maintaining that passion and drive for the things that you're desperate to get done, among this chaos energy, while this chaos energy passes. It is like a storm that is passing, and I can tell you now, with this inner work that I want you to do, the breath work, it's going to pass so much quicker than you can believe, and your life will, you know, really settle into a place where you have the authority, you have the dominion, and actually be very successful as the King of Wands. So I hope that helps.
Drink coffee.
There's my thank you, Susie. She's so lovely, our Susie. So
what does that mean?
Look, Delaney says, I've been wearing glasses since I was 7 years old. A year older than you are now, and she's now 45. So I hope that helps, Papu. You said lots of interruptions in your works. That would make sense as to what came out there.
Why did Susie say skip?
That's a beautiful thing. Look, that Peter says there, I will never trespass against anyone, against myself, you or anyone. I will live within natural law because the amount of trespass from me is proportional to the amount of slavery for me. Real science, not atomism. Love that. Love you, Peter.
There's a new message down below.
Yeah, there's new messages. Susie's put that up there. I put it up again because Susie's so fantastical. She's fantastical.
Wait, look what.
There, you're welcome, Papu. It is going to pass. It really is. And the quicker you can sort of disconnect from it emotionally and do that inner work with that 7 of Cups, the breath work, the meditation, the ritualistic baths, those kinds of things, the things that the King of Wands does, adorns themselves, you know, takes pride in themselves, the quicker this is going to pass. And actually, you're going to be left with fabulous lessons, fabulous foundations to then really build on with your projects, with your works. So you're welcome. You're very welcome. We're mini full reading, but when I saw the tower, I realized you needed a few more cards. You're very welcome here. I'm glad you're here, Papu. Share the channel, like and subscribe. You've already subscribed, so thank you for that.
Going through heck, just move
hell.
Quicker.
When going through hell, just move quicker. When you're going through hell, it feels like it's hot on your feet, doesn't it? So you need to run. So you're very welcome, Papu. I'm sending you energy to allow that flow to just happen out of your life, and allow the foundations to be there afterwards. You really are going to be okay. Promise you that.
Susie said lol, Peter.
Yeah, she's a lol, Peter. So Susie says, this is Susie's message. It's important. It says, abundant favor to you all. Can you read the rest?
Nothing loosened, nothing broken. May praise be with yours.
Yeah, well done. What a clever little man. Look, Peter says, hiya, little man. Love and peace to all. Love and peace to you too. Adolf was right. I love you all. Thank you so much. I've been missing you all. Everyone. So I'm glad I managed to just pop in today on Friday the 13th. Yeah, there's Barry. Look, Elder Barry, Uncle Barry.
See, boom,
boom, Susie Q. Oh, Elder Barry.
Did you see what Mama said? Though it was just a cool photo.
Yes, it was. So much love to you all. I'll see you real soon. You're all such a you're just awesome. Mwah. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
I'll keep getting distracted on the chat. Much love. Happy Friday 13th. Say happy Friday 13th. No? Okay. Happy Friday 13th.